Welcome back, guys. We are continuing this Transport Fever 2 very hard campaign, or free game, sorry, not campaign. And unfortunately, the last episode that I recorded, the file got corrupted, so I've lost the last save, the last recording. So I'll just go through what I did. I set up the quarry shipping lane, which I said I was going to, up to the construction site, and set up a two-way revenue stream with the coal, so I'm bringing the coal back. So the ships are earning money in both directions. And then another construction site opened up over here, which is in a more ideal location than this one. So I decided to set up a rail revenue, rail stream, and to this quarry. And then to make it a two-way revenue stream, I set up the iron ore to go back. Now, this does mean that this steel factory is taking in too much coal and iron at the moment, because it's got these two, and these two, and them two. So it's actually got too many. So it's a bit strange that it looks like it's not got enough, but that's because the shipping isn't enough to cover the overflow from these two. So these two are backing up, as you can see, because it wants to try and take it from the shipping instead. So what we're going to have to do is reduce the amount from these two. I mean, we could just scrap them entirely and use only the shipping and the transport and the train, sorry. But I don't want to get rid of these two, because I might want to fall back and use them eventually. I'm not sure, I haven't decided yet. And then the other thing I did was I decided to renovate all of the cities with extra large streets to help ease up on the congestion. So this costs a ridiculous amount of money to do this. And so I basically spent around about 80 million, maybe 100 million renovating all these. As you can see, every time you remove houses, it costs a load of money. So yeah, it cost a lot of money to renovate all these, but it does mean now that I don't need to worry about congestion so much in these areas anymore. Don't know why it's insistent on building this. They keep building this line across here for apparently no reason. So I probably don't need this one here if they keep building this one. It's going to remove all them, so I'm not going to bother with that. So I did that with all of the different cities, apart from the one up here. So I left this one up here, one, because I'm not using it, and two, I noticed that the recording had corrupted, and I wanted to demonstrate what I'd actually done with the other cities with this city. So I'll quickly show you what I was doing. So if you choose the street that you want to upgrade to, and then choose this upgrade tool, you can just highlight over the streets that you want and click them to upgrade them. And then obviously, because the streets are wider, it's going to either remove or move the houses if possible, which, as you can see, costs an absolute packet. Now, the one thing you need to be careful when you're doing this is you don't accidentally delete all of the industry buildings, because if you do delete the industry buildings, the city will never grow again. So you have to be quite careful while you're doing this. Now, this particular city is not really important to have extra large streets on, because not much traffic is actually going to come through here. In fact, I don't think any traffic is going to come through here, because obviously it's an island. But I'll do it anyway, just to demonstrate what I was doing. So basically, just doing this, and then any that you can't do it on, like there's probably going to be some around here that it won't let you. It's actually letting me on all of them. But if some roads are at a funny angle, like I thought it wouldn't have let me do it on this one. But if some roads are at a funny angle, you need to delete the road. So yeah, there's not really much point in me doing it in this city, because there won't be any traffic coming through. But I thought I'd just demonstrate for you. Okay, so we'll leave the rest. And that is basically all I've done in the last episode. So I've just done that with all of the different cities to make sure they've all got really nice streets. So like here, this one. So what I could do here is delete these two roads and build my own road next to it. But it's not really important here because there's no traffic going in this direction. So I don't really need to upgrade that road there. Like here, I probably don't need to upgrade this road either, but I thought I may as well do it with all of the roads just in case. And again here, probably not important. That road's not really leading anywhere. So I wanted to do this on all of the streets, just so I didn't have to worry about it later on down the line when the cities grow. So like here, this road here is a problem. So let's fix this. So hopefully that'll build in a straight line now. So in this tropical climate, everything builds at funny angles. In the temperate climate, everything builds in squares like this. I think it's just a unique feature for this particular climate. Right, I think that'll do. Yeah, that'll do for now. So I want to sort out this construction. I just want to quickly double check on how everything else is doing. So looks like everything's either making a profit or breaking even at the moment. This one's not doing particularly great. Let's have a look, see which one this is. So that's just the line. Oh no, sorry, it looks like this is the fuel line, D1. Yeah. So this is the one that's bringing the refined oil up from the shipping. So I don't need that to... You don't need every line to make a profit or break even, really. As long as most of them do. Some of them are there just for the goods. So these two are just temporary for the farming lines, because I haven't quite finished setting up the farms. So they're just there to prevent the farms from shutting down. Don't think it's actually going to work though until it delivers something, so maybe I should focus on that next. And then this one is moving the coal from here to here, I reckon. So G2. Yeah. Interesting. I had a problem when I was setting up my train line. Unfortunately, this truck station, for some reason, started taking the stone and delivering it all the way down here to this truck station, which then transferred it to this truck station, which then delivered the granite, or whatever you call it, stone, to here, and then that was moving it all the way up to here. So rather than just use the train, which is a straight line, it decided to go on a massive merry jaunt all the way around here and use like 5 different lines just to get it to this one. So that's obviously caused some problems. So I rectified the problem, but now I've got stone in places where it shouldn't be, which is why this line stopped working. But now this line is back working again now that I've deleted that truck. Okay, so I think we need to make sure we've got enough shipping for this stone. So I think we need a rate of 200 or around about that. So at the moment we're on 78. So if we get 2 more of these, that'll cover that. Let's have a look, see if we can. Looks like we can actually get more modern ships. So that's 220, that's 175, that's 30 kilometers, that's 27, and this is what I've currently got, 32 and 130, 30, 220. So let's just upgrade it to this one. See what that changes this to. 130. Okay. So 2 of them is a little bit too much, but it's not going to do any harm. So that'll make sure that we're carrying enough stone back now. This has got a cargo station on, so I'll come back and check on this later on. And then we need to make sure that we've got enough delivery for this iron ore. So we need a rate of around 200 on this train as well. So we need to double the rate here. So when this train gets close, it's close enough now. Let's just double the rate of this. So we've got 3, 6, 7. Are these... Right. I might get rid of all these. Might wait for him to finish unloading then. So let him finish unloading, and then I'm just gonna swap these out for the more modern version. Apparently this can only go 80 kilometers anyway, so it's not actually important to do that. Right, let's have a look, see what locomotive we're actually using. Looks like this one, which is 1 million a year. So we could upgrade it to this one, which is 1.5 million a year. I think we've got plenty of money, so let's do that. And then we need 168 around about, so that's 162. So this is 16.3 million. So let's just borrow while we're upgrading this. Okay, it needs to turn around. Oh, I've gone and bloody bought the wrong thing. Brilliant. $162. Okay, so just need it to leave the station before you turn around again, otherwise it won't load. So that should have a rate of over 200, which it has, so that's good. So let's just go on a little trip on the train. Unfortunately, there's a bit of clipping going on in the tunnel there because I've got two tunnels cross-sectioning each other, so it doesn't look great, but no game's perfect. Everything else looks beautiful. Okay, so let's have a little look, see how much money we're earning. So it is making a profit. Looks like it's making a significant profit. It's costing a lot of money to maintain, but it looks like it's costing almost 3 million and it's earning almost 6 million, so that train line is working quite nicely. We might not need quite as many trucks on it, but we'll come back and check on how the iron is doing later on to see if I can remove a truck or not, just to make it a little bit more efficient. So we're going to need more trucks delivering the iron, I would have thought. So we need a rate of 200 here. So let's see what we've got. All cargo iron. So let's replace them for this. Let's put it up to 100 and then double it. And that'll be 200. Okay. Now, looks like we might need another train, another ship, sorry. So let's just have a quick look. He's just left the station and it's on 260. And he's all the way over here. So yeah, let's get another ship going. Are these the modern ones? Yeah, they are, aren't they? Probably don't need all of them. But we've got so much money that I don't think it's much of an issue. So let's have a look at the finances. We're currently earning about just over or just under 1.5 million on the road. Looks like we're going to be earning around about 2 million on the train. This is per year, I think. Then on the water, we're earning almost, well, just over 3.5 million, it looks like. And then the investments is obviously we were just buying things, so we can ignore that. So it's looking like if we take the investments off, that's 4 million. Looks like we're earning about 7 million. So that might have just been a spillover where the next one is a bit less than this one. So it might be closer to 6 million a year. We can have a look, see what the profit is at the end of this year. But it looks like we're earning around about 6 to 7 million a year, which is plenty of money. So we're now set up, we've got all of the goods being built, and we've got all the towns with decent infrastructure ready for deliveries. So I think that's what we're going to do next. So we may as well start with the stone, the construction materials. So it looks like we've already got some construction line going on in here. So it looks like it's this brown line. So let's have a look now that I've changed the layout of the city. That looks like it's covering most of it, but what we can do is move this to here. And then put another one up here. And then that'll definitely cover everything. Oh no, still not covering this one. So let's do that there. Get rid of this one. And then we want this line Right, we need to get rid of this one as well. So we want this line to come in, drop off here, and then go to this one on the way back out. That looks good enough to me. And then we need this to have a rate of 132. So what are we using? This one. So we're on 41, 132 we need. So I'll go slightly over. So it looks like I was setting up the road. That was the last thing I was doing, and then I noticed the recording was corrupted. So we're setting up a construction line here. I think that'll cover everyone. Looks like we've got a warning going on there. I'll check that out in a minute. In fact, let's check it out now. Passenger stop can't be used by cargo vehicles. I put the wrong stop down. Genius. Okay, that's that sorted. So now we need to deliver construction materials from here up to here. And that is going to be I1. Yep, make sure it's using a different cargo bay, which it is. Okay, so let's see what rate we're going to need for this. So we're going to need a rate of 73. It's currently on 12. Right, so it will level up once I've got the transport at the right amount, and then it'll start producing twice as much. So you can see now it's leveling up because all three of these bars are over this line here. So once that's leveled up, this will go up to 200, and then we'll get more stone delivered on the train line. Okay, so we can check on the quarry. Right, so we're just checking on the stone quarry. And it looked like it delivered a full amount, so we'll check on the train once it's returned. So it had 69 ore or iron ore left in this train station. So we'll check on that when we return. And then the stone gets fully depleted, so that's good. But we're only carrying 100 and something. So we're carrying 117, so it's not quite a full load. And then this was at 69. We're actually overflowing. Let's see what we go down to. So it goes down to 62. So let's add one more gondola. And then let's add a cargo station. So that shouldn't overflow now. Okay. So now we need to check on the transport. So I1 needs 85. It's currently got 51. Nice. Could probably do with going one too high because that will rise. And then the other one is 94 at the moment, and it needs to be 128. Okay, so that's that sorted for the time being. So it's outputting 128 and 88, so that's more than 200. Right, we actually need 300 though, so we're going to set up this line to this town. So I think we're going to come from here and come across. Right, as you can see, we've got congestion going on here. So we're going to need to sort this out, really. Let's just pause it a second. We're going to need to... We might not need to delete this, actually. Let's just delete the road. Yeah, we are going to need to delete it, unfortunately. It's a bit awkward, that. It's not ideal, but it'll do. So let's just delete that a second. There we go. That's that sorted. So we've got a nice highway there. Well, it's not a highway, it's just a large country road. And then we need to build another one going from here. In fact, let's do it from here. Go across here. And then from here, I'm not bothered about terraforming, I've got the money. Right, I might do this last section in urban so they can build buildings on there if they need to. Okay, now we need to set up truck stop. Unfortunately, construction materials are all spread out, so we need one over here. And one over here. So let's come round, deliver here. Then on the way back out, deliver to this one. Let's put it there instead. And we need a place to pick it up. Set up a line. This is going to be I2. So if we want, we can just do a little shortcut here. Let's just upgrade this. I'll just leave it in as a squiggly line because it's only pedestrians that use citizens that are using these at the moment. Right, we can't actually do it there. So we're going to need to do this one myself. Right, we're using this one. Interesting. Bridge. Right, so let's connect this one up to here, so they're not using the same line that I am. Right, and then we need to connect this here. Let's just use urban, because it looks like they're currently building on this. And then we're gonna connect from here across here. So hopefully they'll come down this route. Let's have a look. Yep, come down this route to this one, go across to this one, and back out again. Very nice. Okay, so let's see what we need. We need 68. So I deleted the road depot, so let's build one of them again. This is I2. And it will need 68 eventually. So that train is not actually picking up the full amount of iron ore anymore, so we can get rid of one of these gondolas again now. Could probably get rid of 2 of them, but we'll leave it at that for now. He is now delivering here, so 68 I think I said I needed. Oh, why aren't they cloning from this building here? That's just ridiculous. Where are they coming from? I don't know which one they're using. This one over here. Idiots. Right, let's have a look, see why this is backed up. So it's carrying oil across. It's clearly not got the demand. So yeah, the shipment is only 300, so I would need to increase the demand for the refined oil. So it's currently being used by this, which is only 300, and the shipment is only 200. So I would need to increase this to 300, which I need a shipment of over 200 or almost 200 of goods. So that's the next thing I want to do. Okay, so why is the stone not producing more? Oh, it is producing more now. That's good. So we're gonna need that's unfortunate. Gonna need a little bit of cargo on here. And then we're probably going to need to increase the rate. Right, the train's here now. We need a rate of about 400 really. So what is it at the moment? It's 209. Let's see how much this goes down to. So it's on 300 at the moment. So it went down to almost 90. So let's wait for the train to come back and see if it's at 90 or above or below. Okay, so we need to see if it's above or below 90. So it looks like we need more cargo buildings on. So we definitely need more trains on. Or gondolas, sorry. Let's just go extremely too high and then reduce it. So maybe a rate of 400 is the best thing to go for. 400, okay. So I think we'll be alright just leaving this for the time being. I'll come back and check on that later. So now let's come back over here. This is currently 55 and it needs to be 75. So 73, but I'm going to go one too high because it will grow. And then we want to get these goods delivered to upgrade this goods factory. So at the moment they're being delivered, I honestly can't remember. Up here, yeah. So they're being delivered to Kaohsiung at the moment. So we're going to need another delivery into Pune, or Pune. Pune. So it's going to be awkward crossing this line, so I might build a bridge over that. Right, let's see where the goods need to go anyway. Apparently, we don't need many goods here. There's so few required that I can't even see where they need to go. Oh, it's just disappeared. Right, so we don't want to transport goods here quite yet. So let's transport them somewhere else, like here, Taichung. So if I am going to transport goods to Taichung, it'd be good to have the food brought back at the same time. So what I'm going to want is a cargo stream of goods to Taichung, food back to here. I'm also going to need food in Pune. So how am I going to do this? So I need the goods transferred from here over to somewhere around here maybe. Maybe here. And then deliver it into here, deliver the food, sorry, that I bring back into here and across here. So it's going to be a little bit awkward. It's going to be quite expensive to set up as well. Right. Large. That's unfortunate. I was hoping I'd be able to build it just over this, but unfortunately not. So here will do. If I build it there, will I be able to connect it straight up? Yep, that's connected straight up, nice. Okay, so I now need to connect this to the goods factory. And then I'm going to need a drop-off point here. Then street access. Down here. So I'm just going to need a drop-off point here now. And then I need a pickup point over here. Oh, that's expensive. Oh well, money's not really an issue. Ace. Love it. So we've got a pickup point and a drop-off point for the goods. And then a pickup point and a drop-off point for the food. So now we need could link it up to this. That makes sense. It's a bit awkward here, because I'm not going to be able to upgrade this without demolishing it. So let's do that. Let's demolish this and this and this, just so we can build a bigger road. Make sure we rebuild this. That should automatically reset the line, which it has. Okay, so we're going to want... Where's the food required? Over here. I think what I'm going to do is get a drop-off point over here. Let's just upgrade these while we're here. That's annoying. We're gonna have to demolish this for a second, just while we're upgrading this, and then rebuild that. Okay, so we'll be bringing the food to a drop-off point here. Or should I just deliver it straight there from here? Yeah, I think I'm just going to deliver it straight there. So the only reason I'd be doing a drop-off point is to save money, and I don't think money is enough of an issue to bother. Right, so we're going to need urban going into this last stretch. And then a drop-off point. We might require 2 here. No, I think 1 should do it. Yeah, it should cover everybody there. In fact, if I moved it a little bit further up here, then I definitely don't need 2. Okay, so the food will be coming in here, around there, and into the city. I think I'm going to build a shipyard on this side. Okay. And then on this end, I need a drop-off point and a pickup or a delivery point for the city. So we can drop it off here and deliver. Don't particularly need much country road here. A little bit of country, follow it off, top it off with urban. And then, this is a bit awkward here. I think I'm just gonna, that's annoying. That is annoying. There we go, that's a bit nicer. Okay, so where are these goods need to go? These goods need to go down in this corner. And some up here. I'll do that. Right, let's settle this up then with lines. So, line 1. From there to here. So let's call that J. Then line 2 from here to here. That's going to be called 6. Then line 3 from here to here. That's going to be J1. Then the next line from here to here. That's J2. And then the next one from, in fact, yeah, let's change the place to deliver. Give it its own place. I don't want three different places all coming to the same truck stop. So that was J. Get rid of that one. And then the final one is going to be from here over to here. Right, sorted. So we're going to need trucks. On this one. I'm not sure what rate I'm going to need. Let's have a look, see how many goods I need here. I need 112, so let's put 112 rate on it. I mean, we don't need to put them all on immediately. I think I might even build its own road depot here. So this needs to deliver goods. So I think that should be fine. So that's on J. So goods from here to here. Then we need something that can transport goods and food. What am I doing here? There we go. Then here we need goods being transported. Oh no, he can pick up directly from the food place. Yeah, that's good. So I don't need a delivery system there. So then he'll drop the food off. And then we need food dropped off and carried, from J2, and it looks like I forgot to name that one, J3. Let's do that. Sorted. So now there's one vehicle on every line. So we'll top up however many vehicles we need once we've got the line actually working. Right, I think we should probably call it a day for this episode. So in the next one, we'll just be getting the correct amount of vehicles on each one of these lines. So we've got the right amount of goods being delivered and food being picked up. And then we can start thinking about transporting. It looks like we need tools up here and tools in here as well. And it looks like apparently we are delivering some fuel into here, just very slowly. But anyway, this is stuff that we can deal with in the next episode, so we'll call it a day for this one. Alright, cheers for watching guys, take care, I shall see you soon.